Far away north, where the white winds blow, where the sun shines softly on the shimmering snow, three brave little heroes were ready to explore. Tom, Jerry, and Mickey Mouse, friends forevermore. They were kids full of laughter, with brave little hearts, always ready for missions, for rescues, for starts. One frosty morning, with their backpacks tight, they stepped out together into the glowing white light. Snowflakes danced freely in a swirling parade, painting the forest in a sparkling cascade. Tom tightened his scarf, Jerry twitched his cold nose, Mickey whispered adventure waits wherever the wind blows. But soon in the silence they heard a faint cry, a voice like a whisper drifting down from the sky. Help, someone help, the wind echoed again. A soft call for rescue across the frozen plain. Tom said, we can't leave someone alone in this cold. Jerry agreed, let's be brave, let's be bold. Mickey pointed ahead with a confident grin. Let the Snowland rescue mission begin. They walked through snow valleys, knee-deep and bright, guided only by courage and the faraway light. Jerry climbed on Tom's shoulder. The snow was too high, but teamwork, they knew, helps the hardest things fly. Then suddenly prints tiny paw marks in snow, leading deep in the forest where the icy winds blow. Someone is lost, Mickey said with care. We must follow these tracks everywhere. They hurried through fir trees, dusted with white, their shadows stretching long in the pale morning light. Then they heard it again, a frightened little call, echoing gently down the frosted waterfall. Behind the icy river, in a hollow of blue, a baby snow fox shivered, not knowing what to do. Its fur was all tangled, its tail shaken thin, its eyes full of tears from the frosty cold wind. Oh no, cried Tom, it's scared and alone. Jerry said softly, poor things freezing to the bone. Mickey moved closer with a gentle, warm tone. Don't worry, little fox, you're no longer on your own. But the icy river cracked with a dangerous roar, splitting the ground from the cave to the shore. The fox jumped in fear as the ice slid aground. Mickey, quick, Tom yelled with a thumping fast heart. Jerry ran ahead, fast as lightning on feet, leaping from ice piece to ice piece with rhythm and beat. Tom held out his arms, Mickey steadied the ground. The three formed a chain with courage unbound. Come on, little fox, just one more jump. The fox leaped forward with a frightened thump. Mickey caught it gently, Tom pulled them away, and Jerry cheered loudly, we saved the day. But the storm grew stronger, the sky turned gray. Snowstorms don't wait, they sweep everything away. The wind howled louder, the world turning white, visibility shrinking to almost no sight. Tom said we need shelter, Jerry said I agree. Mickey pointed over there behind that snow-covered tree. They rushed to a cave that was warm, safe and deep, where the fox curled beside them and drifted to sleep. Hours passed slowly as the blizzard roared by, painting wild shapes across the frosty sky. Tom shared his blanket, Jerry shared his snack. Mickey whispered, we'll get the little fox home once the storm turns back. And finally the winds grew soft and still. Snowland glowed again over every hill. They carried the fox across valleys of blue, over sparkling lakes where the cold breezes blew. In the fairway north, where the wild breezes blow, where the sun shines softly on the shimmering snow, three brave little heroes were ready to explore. Tom, Jerry, and Mickey Mouse, friends forevermore. They were kids full of laughter, with brave little hearts, always ready for missions, for rescues, for starts. One frosty morning, with their backpacks tight, they stepped out together into the glowing white light. Snowflakes danced freely in a swirling parade, painting the forest in a sparkling cascade. Tom tightened his scarf, Jerry twitched his cold nose, Mickey wistfully flinching awaits wherever the wind blows. But soon in the silence they heard a faint cry, a voice like a whisper drifting down from the sky. Help, someone help, the wind echoed again, a soft call for rescue across the frozen plain. Tom said we can't leave someone alone in this cold. Jerry agreed, let's be brave, let's be bold. Mickey pointed ahead with a confident grin. Let the Snowland rescue mission begin. They walked through snow valleys, knee-deep and bright, guided only by courage in the faraway light. Jerry climbed on Tom's shoulder. The snow was too high, but teamwork, they knew, helps the hardest things fly. Then suddenly prints tiny paw marks in snow, leading deep in the forest where the icy winds blow. Someone is lost, Mickey said with care. We must follow these tracks everywhere. They hurried through fir trees dusted with white, their shadows stretching long in the pale morning light. Then they heard it again, a frightened little call, echoing gently down the frosted waterfall. Behind the icy river, in a hollow of blue, a baby snow fox shivered, not knowing what to do. Its fur was all tangled, its tail shaken thin, its eyes full of tears from the frosty cold wind. Oh no, cried Tom, it's scared and alone. Jerry said softly, poor thing's freezing to the bone. Mickey moved closer with a gentle, warm tone. Don't worry, little fox, you're no longer on your own. But the icy river cracked with her dangerous roar, splitting the ground from the cave to the shore. The fox jumped in fear as the ice slid apart. Mickey, quick, Tom yelled with a thumping fast heart. Jerry ran ahead, fast as lightning on feet, leaping from ice piece to ice piece with rhythm and beat. Tom held out his arms, Mickey steadied the ground. The three formed a chain with courage unbound. Come on, little fox, just one more jump. The fox leaped forward with a frightened thump. Mickey caught it gently, Tom pulled them away, and Jerry cheered loudly, we saved the day. But the storm grew stronger, the sky turned gray. Snowstorms don't wait, they sweep everything away. The wind howled louder, the world turning white, visibility shrinking to almost no sight. Tom said we need shelter, Jerry said I agree. Mickey pointed over there behind that snow-covered tree. They rushed to a cave that was warm, safe and deep, where the fox curled beside them and drifted to sleep. Hours passed slowly as the blizzard roared by, painting wild shapes across the frosty sky. Tom shared his blanket, Jerry shared his snack. Mickey whispered, we'll get the little fox home once the storm turns back. And finally the winds grew soft and still, snowland glowed again over every hill. At last they arrived at a den warm and wide, where the fox's parents waited with tears in their eyes. The baby fox jumped in joy, tail wagging like the sun, reuniting with family, rescue mission done. The mother fox bowed, the father fox in the faraway north, where the white winds blow, where the sun shines softly on the shimmering snow, 3 brave little heroes were ready to explore. Tom, Jerry, and Mickey Mouse, friends forevermore. They were kids full of laughter, with brave little hearts, always ready for missions, for rescues, for starts. One frosty morning, with their backpacks tight, they stepped out together into the glowing white light. Snowflakes danced freely in a swirling parade, painting the forest in a sparkling cascade. Tom tightened his scarf, Jerry twitched his cold nose, Mickey whispered adventure waits wherever the wind blows. But soon in the silence, they heard a faint cry, a voice like a whisper drifting down from the sky. Help, someone help, the wind echoed again. A soft call for rescue across the frozen plain. Tom said, we can't leave someone alone in this cold. Jerry agreed, let's be brave, let's be bold. Mickey pointed ahead with a confident grin. Let the Snowland rescue mission begin. They walked through snow valleys, knee-deep and bright, guided only by courage and the faraway light. Jerry climbed on Tom's shoulder. The snow was too high, but teamwork, they knew, helps the hardest things fly. Then suddenly prints tiny paw marks in snow, leading deep in the forest where the icy winds blow. Someone is lost, Mickey said with care. We must follow these tracks everywhere. They hurried through fir trees, dusted with white, their shadows stretching long in the pale morning light. Then they heard it again, a frightened little call, echoing gently down the frosted waterfall. Behind the icy river, in a hollow of blue, a baby snow fox shivered, not knowing what to do. Its fur was all tangled, its tail shaken thin, its eyes full of tears from the frosty cold wind. Oh no, cried Tom, it's scared and alone. Jerry said softly, poor thing's free gentle, warm tone. Don't worry, little fox, you're no longer on your own. But the icy river cracked with a dangerous roar, splitting the ground from the cave to the shore. The fox jumped in fear as the ice slid aground. Mickey, quick, Tom yelled with a thumping fast heart. Jerry ran ahead, fast as lightning on feet, leaping from ice piece to ice piece with rhythm and beat. Tom held out his arms, Mickey steadied the ground. The three formed a chain with courage unbound. Come on, little fox, just one more jump. The fox leaped forward with a frightened thump. Mickey caught it gently, Tom pulled them away, and Jerry cheered loudly, we saved the day. But the storm grew stronger, the sky turned gray. Snowstorms don't wait, they sweep everything away. The wind howled louder, the world turning white, visibility shrinking to almost no sight. Tom said we need shelter, Jerry said I agree. Mickey pointed over there behind that snow-covered tree. They rushed to a cave that was warm, safe and deep, where the fox curled beside them and drifted to sleep. Hours passed slowly as the blizzard roared by, painting wild shapes across the frosty sky. Tom shared his blanket, Jerry shared his snack. Mickey whispered, we'll get the little fox home once the storm turns back. And finally the winds grew soft and still. Snowland glowed again over every hill. They carried the fox across valleys of blue, over sparkling lakes where the cold breezes blew. In the fairway north, where the wild breeze blow, where the sun shines softly on the shimmering snow, three brave little heroes were ready to explore. Tom, Jerry, and Mickey Mouse, friends forevermore. They were kids full of laughter, with brave little hearts, always ready for missions, for rescues, for starts. One frosty morning, with their backpacks tight, they stepped out together into the glowing white light. Snowflakes danced freely in a swirling parade, painting the forest in a sparkling cascade. Tom tightened his scarf, Jerry twitched his cold nose, Mickey wistful adventure awaits wherever the wind blows. But soon in the silence they heard a faint cry, a voice like a whisper drifting down from the sky. Help, someone over across the frozen plain. Tom said, we can't leave someone alone in this cold. Jerry agreed, let's be brave, let's be bold. Mickey pointed ahead with a confident grin. Let the Snowland rescue mission begin. They walked through snow valleys, knee-deep and bright, guided only by courage in the faraway light. Jerry climbed on Tom's shoulder, the snow was too high, but teamwork they knew helps the hardest things fly. Then suddenly prints tiny paw marks in snow, leading deep in the forest where the icy winds blow. Someone is lost, Mickey said with care. We must follow these tracks everywhere. They hurried through fir trees dusted with white, their shadows stretching long in the pale morning light. Then they heard it again, a frightened little call, echoing gently down the frosted waterfall. Behind the icy river, in a hollow of blue, a baby snow fox shivered, not knowing what to do. Its fur was all tangled, its tail shaken thin, its eyes full of tears from the frosty cold wind. Oh no, cried Tom, it's scared and alone. Jerry said softly, poor thing's freezing to the bone. Mickey moved closer with a gentle, warm tone. Don't worry, little fox, you're no longer on your own. But the icy river cracked with her dangerous roar, splitting the ground from the cave to the shore. The fox jumped in fear as the ice slid apart. Mickey, quick, Tom yelled with a thumping fast heart. Jerry ran ahead, fast as lightning on feet, leaping from ice piece to ice piece with rhythm and beat. Tom held out his arms, Mickey steadied the ground. The three formed a chain with courage unbound. Come on, little fox, just one more jump. The fox leaped forward with a frightened thump. Mickey caught it gently, Tom pulled them away, and Jerry cheered loudly, we saved the day. But the storm grew stronger, the sky turned gray. Snowstorms don't wait, they sweep everything away. The wind howled louder, the world turning white, visibility shrinking to almost no sight. Tom said, we need shelter. Jerry said, I agree. Mickey pointed over there behind that snow-covered tree. They rushed to a cave that was warm, safe and deep, where the fox curled beside them and drifted to sleep. Hours passed slowly as the blizzard roared by, painting across the frosty sky. Tom shared his blanket, Jerry shared his snack. Mickey whispered, "We'll get the little fox home once the storm turns back." And finally the winds grew soft and still. Snowland glowed again over every hill. They carried the fox across valleys of blue, over sparkling lakes where the cold breezes blew. At last they arrived at a den warm and wide, where the fox's parents waited with tears in their eyes. The baby fox jumped in joy, tail wagging like the sun, reuniting with family, rescue mission done. The mother fox bowed, the father fox in the faraway north, where the white winds blow, where the sun shines softly on the shimmering snow. Three brave little heroes were ready to explore. Tom, Jerry, and Mickey Mouse, friends forevermore. They were kids full of laughter, with brave little hearts, always ready for missions, for rescues, for starts. One frosty morning, with their backpacks tight, they stepped out together into the glowing white light. Snowflakes danced freely in a swirling parade, painting the forest in a sparkling cascade. Tom tightened his scarf, Jerry twitched his cold nose, Mickey whispered, "Adventure waits wherever the wind blows." But soon in the silence they heard a faint cry, a voice like a whisper drifting down from the sky. "Help, someone help," the wind echoed again. A soft call for rescue across the frozen plain. Tom said, "We can't leave someone alone in this cold." Jerry agreed, "Let's be brave, let's be bold." Mickey pointed ahead with a confident grin. Let the Snowland rescue mission begin. They walked through snow valleys, knee-deep and bright, guided only by courage and the faraway light. Jerry climbed on Tom's shoulder. The snow was too high, but teamwork, they knew, helps the hardest things fly. Then suddenly prints tiny paw marks in snow, leading deep in the forest where the icy winds blow. "Someone is lost," Mickey said with care. "We must follow these tracks everywhere." They hurried through fir trees, dusted with white, their shadows stretching long in the pale morning light. Then they heard it again, a frightened little call. a hollow of blue. A baby snow fox shivered, not knowing what to do. Its fur was all tangled, its tail shaken thin, its eyes full of tears from a frosty cold wind. "Oh no," cried Tom, "it's scared and alone." Jerry said softly, "Poor thing's freezing to the bone." Mickey moved closer with a gentle, warm tone. "Don't worry, little fox, you're no longer on your own." But the icy river cracked with a dangerous roar, splitting the ground from the cave to the shore. The fox jumped in fear as the ice slid a groart. "Mickey, quick," Tom yelled with a thumping fast heart. Jerry ran ahead, fast as lightning on feet, leaping from ice piece to ice piece with rhythm and beat. Tom held out his arms, Mickey steadied the ground. The three formed a chain with courage unbound. "Come on, little fox, just one more jump." The fox leaped forward with a frightened thump. Mickey caught it gently, Tom pulled them away, and Jerry cheered loudly, "We saved the day." But the storm grew stronger, the sky turned gray. Snowstorms don't wait, they sweep everything away. The wind howled louder, the world turning white, visibility shrinking to almost no sight. Tom said, "We need shelter." Jerry said, "I agree." Mickey pointed over there behind that snow-covered tree. They rushed to a cave that was warm, safe, and deep, where the fox curled beside them and drifted to sleep. Hours passed slowly as the blizzard roared by, painting wild shapes across the frosty sky. Tom shared his blanket, Jerry shared his snack. Mickey whispered, "We'll get the little fox home once the storm turns back." And finally the winds grew soft and still. Snowland glowed again over every hill. They carried the fox across valleys of blue, over sparkling lakes where the cold breezes blew.